Good morning. Yeah, I got distracted there for a second by a new word. Sort of. A new meaning to an old word or broidier. Broidier. Like embroider? Yeah. Good morning. The reason I bring that up because it's in one of my poems we're going to go over today. So yes, welcome to the channel. As you can see, my name's Brian. And I'm a poet. And if you're here, on this channel, we do poetry. And on this particular program, I like to take old poems and turn them into music tracks. I like to call them tracks, not songs. Turn them into music, really cool tracks using, yes, artificial intelligence. Because guess what? I'm not a freaking musician. If I was a musician, I would prefer to do it that way. So there. We contribute to the world in any way we can. So how is it going with you guys this morning? I hope you're having a good one so far. That if you need coffee, that you've had coffee. Zena Marlene, if you know, you know. Or that if it's on your lunchtime that you have a very delicious and gourmet lunch. Or if it's the evening that you've had a really, well, it's Tuesday. I hope you had a good Tuesday and you're just relaxing. Listening to me. Wow. Yay. I, on the other hand, it's the start of my morning, and I'm going to say, good morning, Kathy. How are you doing? And then we got Hal's. How you doing? And Pizza. How are you doing? Yes, I haven't had enough coffee. Although I'm halfway through with this already, so I've had over a cup. All right, so let's go over what we're going to go over today. I got 6 new ones, sort of. Well, new poems. Mostly returning poets. Yeah, no new poets. A couple Roberts. Frost and Burns variety. But first, I hate it when that happens. Usually my bladder is my alarm. Oh, the Rolling Stones had it right. What a drag it is getting old. Now, there's some things about getting old that I really enjoy, like the freedom to do what I want, sort of within bounds. Oh, what I don't like about what I didn't like about lost my train of thought. All right, we are going to start with Baby's World. Okay, no, wrong one. Ugh, distracting myself. Yes, it's that morning. It's that type of morning. I was supposed to share the screen and not local video. All right, so where were we? And it always wins. Oh, all right. So we are starting off with this Rabindranath guy, Mr. Tagore. I got another one later. Okay. For the after show. Excuse me. Baby's World. Then we're going to our first Robert Frost. Yes, it's cold out, so I was like, we'll do a Robert Frost. Acceptance, which is something I'm currently struggling with in some aspects of my life. Then, Bon Voyage, James Russell Lowe. Bon Voyage. Maybe I'm saying something to myself. Oh, and then one of our war poets, the beloved Wilfred Owen from World War I, Asleep. And then our other Robert Burns, A Winter Night. Yes, it was cold, and I'm like, yeah. And then a Philip Larkin, Modesties. So yes, that's what we have in store for today. Okay, stop sharing there. Definitely. Cool. 65 years young. This is what I say to people, like, okay, 50s is the new 30s, and I don't plan on being in my 40s till I'm 70, so. Then it'll all just be downhill from there. Oh, damn straight. It's all downhill from there. But what are we doing? Oh, yeah, subscriber count. If you like what we're doing right now, apparently someone else didn't, because we went from 461 back to 460. So, yeah, please like me. Please. Oh, no. And of course, everything here is fair use, public domain. And I hope you think it's cool. So, yeah. And how is it going, Joe? Capricorn season. I'm a wishy-washy Pisces. All right. Let's get on with the show. All right. Let me find the right folder. Find the correct location. Start with the very first one. Baby's World. Rabin Tagore. Or Tagore. Something like
I wish I could take a quiet corner in the heart of my baby's very own world. I know it has stars that talk to him, and a sky that stoops down to his face to amuse him with its silly clouds and rainbows, those who make believe to be dumb and look as if they never could move, come creep into his window with their stories and with trays crowded with bright toys. I wish I could travel by the road that crosses baby's mind and out beyond all bounds, where messengers run errands for no cause, between the kingdoms of kings of no history, where reason makes kites of her laws and flies them. The truth sets fact free from its fetters. I wish I could take a quiet corner in the heart of my baby's very own world. I know it has stars that talk to him, and a sky that stoops down to his face to amuse him with silly clouds and rainbows, those who make believe to be dumb and look as if they never could move, come creep into his window with their stories and with trays crowded with bright toys. I wish I could travel by the road that crosses baby's mind and out beyond all bounds, where messengers run errands for no cause, between the kingdoms of kings of no history, where reason makes kites of her laws and flies them. The truth sets fact free from its fetters.
I really like that last line. Where reason makes kites of her laws and flies them. The truth sets facts free from its fetters. That freaking F alliteration. Oh, Lord. Flies facts free from fetters. Whew, I love it. That's a freaking great line. What do you think so far? I like it. I hope y'all do it. Definitely doesn't suck. and ultimately giving you how everything else in life is, especially these days. that's just about all we can ask for at times. Oh, I amuse myself way too much.
I wish I could take a quiet corner in the heart of my baby's very own world. I know it has stars that talk to him and a sky that stoops down to his face to amuse him with its silly clouds and rainbows. Those who make believe to be dumb and look as if they never could move come creep into his window with their stories, and with trays crowded with bright toys. I wish I could travel by the road that crosses baby's mind and out beyond all bounds, where messengers run errands for no cause, between the kingdoms of kings of no history, where reason makes kites of her laws and flies them. The truth sets fact free from its fetters. Where reason makes kites of her laws and flies them. The truth sets fact free from its fetters.
Oh, no, wrong one. Wrong one. Oh, come on. There. One. All right. 1, 2. I like both of them. It might be missing something. I don't know. It's what it was with the just wait till you hear what I made with this guy's. Another thing this guy did, but that's going to be later after. Yes. Hey, Rika. Okay. Maya, you got it. Yes. Question is, can you buy a pre-stretched canvas? Yeah, wind and airplanes, especially on the takeoff, sometimes don't mix. I would definitely be staying up. Definitely. Some high gusty windsies there. But yeah, you got it, Maya. Oh, the gales are slightly less in your neck of the woods. Two didn't suck, but one was better. Okie dokie. Please like me. Oh yeah. Yeah, it gets me. I don't know. This YouTube thing gets me thinking about a bunch of stuff at times. You know, from my lot in life to I don't know, the universe. mostly towards my own lot in life. Which, hey, speaking of, I got to get this little bitty assignment in and then finish my paper for my history class. I did my final yesterday. In my online class, everything's done. I have 3 out of 4 classes in the can, in the bag. And depending on what Dr. Kathinji gives me for my last essay, if he has to basically fail me on my last essay for me not to get a very high B or an A. So I'm looking at 4 A's this semester. And I look at that and I'm astonished at me. I was looking at 4 A's. Y'all should see my transcripts. If y'all saw my transcripts, y'all would understand. Especially when I was there before. So yeah, something to think about. But that's karma. I'm learning more about karma too, because karma is not, there's the other word for it. There's 2 words, karma and another word. I'll get back to you on that one. For the part, it's the yin yang to it. Karma is doing. Somehow, do you believe what he just put? Somehow, I had no doubt, dude. Yeah, well, I got to get the little assignments in first. But yeah, somehow, just got me shaking my head, dude. And my neck's hurting. Not quite there. But yeah, I'm looking at it. No, this isn't the joke. This is the joke. Back then, I was trying to find myself and get laid. At least now I know who I am. Oh. Especially that one you wrote about your Native American heritage. Oh my Lord, have you sent that in somewhere? This is what I've been doing with because I'm starting to do a little bit more submitting. I've been taking a file and I've been plugging it in Chat GPT, and I'm going, hey, where do you think these might fit? Because they tell you need to read the where you're going to send your stuff, read your stuff. But sometimes I'm like, there ain't no telling, because I'm personally on a staff at the Vortex, and yeah, dude, a person cannot like a poem if they fucking have to fart while they're reading it. But yeah. You need to find no doubt at all, dude. All right. Yep. All right. Acceptance. Yes, we're talking about acceptance here. Robert Frost.
When the spent sun throws up its rays on cloud and goes down burning into the gulf below, no voice in nature is heard to cry aloud at what has happened. Birds at least must know.
It is the change to darkness in the sky, murmuring something quiet in her breast. One bird begins to close a faded eye, or overtaken too far from his nest.
Hurrying low above the grove, some wave swoops just in time to his remembered tree. At most he thinks or twitters softly safe. Now let the night be dark for all of me. Let the night be too dark for me to see into the future. Let what will be, be.
All right. Oh, I was distracted. That was pretty cool. So, yeah, what do you think of that? Acceptance. That's all we're all trying to find, really, whether we want our stuff accepted by someone to print it so people can read it, or into a peer group, into some institution that's not jail or something like that. Yeah, all you look. That's the social nature of. I guess that's the social nature of being human. Oh, no matter how much we suck as a species, it's still pretty fun to be around some every once in a while. Oh, yeah. All right, acceptance, number 2.
When the spent sun throws up its rays on cloud and goes down burning into the gulf below, no voice in nature is heard to cry aloud that what has happened. Birds at least must know. Change to darkness in the sky, murmuring something quiet in her breast. One bird begins to close a faded eye, or overtaken too far from his nest, hurrying low above the grove, some wave swoops just in time to his remembered tree. At most he thinks or twitters softly safe. Now let the night be dark for all of me. Let the night be too dark for me to see into the future. Let what will be. into the future. Let what will be.
Looking like a day for the one, maybe. Although the first Kilgore guy needs some work, and the Robert Frost needs some work. Maybe we'll have a really good redo show on Friday. You know, I haven't had a good redo and review show in a while because, you know, I've been busy. It's been a busy semester. Next semester is going to be even worse. I'm taking 5 classes. I'll be happy if I get 5 C's. But yeah. Hey, I'm taking the history of your island, Irish. Yeah. One of my classes is the history of Ireland from like 1600 to today. Yeah, I know I'm a glutton for punishment. And then there's Asian American Pacific Islanders in the South. And then of course there's my historiography class, and writing is I don't count the poetry workshop. That's not a class. That's fun. That's having fun 3 days a week. Yeah, I know, but that's why I got you guys to help me through it. Oh, yeah. Yep. When in doubt, let's Charlie out. That was the motto for the advancement exams when I was in the Navy, because the bibliography that they would pull obscure questions from was like pages long, right? So you had all these freaking technical manuals and other stuff that you had to study. Yeah, if I had no idea what the hell was going on in the question, see, when in doubt, Charlie out. All right. Bon voyage, James Russell Lowe.
Ship blessed to bear such freight across the blue, may stormless stars control thy horoscope, in keel and hull, in every spar and rope, be night and day to thy dear office true. Ocean men's path and their divider too, no fairer shrine of memory and hope, to the underworld and down thy westering slope. Ere vanished or who such regrets pursue, all thy surges as when Jove to Crete swam with less costly burthen, and prepared a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare. Ocean men's path and their divider too, no fairer shrine of memory and hope, the underworld down thy westering slope. Ere vanished, for whom such regrets pursue, smooth all thy surges as when Jove to crave, swam with less costly burden and prepare a pathway for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare.
Cool. All right. Indeed, tell the young man congratulations from all of us, because that's freaking awesome. Ew. Hey, that is awesome. So he clipped this little thing to different plants. He built it. So he built one of those little. Okay, so he built it from components. That's cool. Doesn't matter where you get the idea from, but if he shows you can do it, then you can expand from there too. Maybe he has a future in sound engineering. Wow. Yep. Oh, so what do you think of that one? I don't know. I'm thinking Celtic sea shanty. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see what the second one has in store for us. Oh, and I warn you, after this one, the next four are all 4 minutes long. Oh, yeah. The Wilfred Owen and the Robert Burns ones. But in the meantime, James Russell Lowell, Bon Voyage, version 2.
Across the blue, may stormless stars control thy horoscope. In keel and hull, in every spar and rope, be night and day to thy dear office true. Oceanmen's path and their divider too, no fairer shrine of memory and hope. To the underworld, down thy westering slope, ere vanished, or whom such regrets pursue, smooth all thy surges as when Jove to crave, swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon, and tempt the Nautilus his cruise to dare. Smooth all thy surges as when Jove to crave, swam with less costly burthen and prepare a pathway meet for her homecoming soon, with golden undulations such as greet the printless summer sandals of the moon,
I don't have to do anything now, do I? That was freaking cool. Yes, that definitely doesn't suck. Yes, definitely. So what would you call that one? A Celtic pop rock sea shanty? We'll figure it out. Because we'll definitely feature that one on Friday. Ooh, with the F alliterations. Oh, it's too early in the morning. So, yeah. Oh, I'm at that point where I should be doing this. I'm sorry, I forgot. I apologize, YouTube. But yes, I'm supposed to ask you to like me and subscribe. And also remind you that everything we do here while definitely interesting, it's been an interesting show this morning. It's done under fair use and public domain and stuff. So let's go on with the second version of that one. Or was it? Oh! See, I'm getting ahead. Or am I behind? Who knows? How is it going, Sophia? How are you? Yeah, definitely no marzipan so far. Oh, yeah, that was the second one. Bon voyage. All right. This is the new one. New one, but the second. Oh, yes, this is a string of 4-minuters. We have 4 4-minuters in a row. 4 4-minuters in a row.
Under his helmet, up against his back. After so many days of work and waking, sleep took him by the brow and laid him back. There in the happy no time of his sleeping, death took him by the heart, there he to quaking of the aborted life within him leaping. Then chest and sleepy arms once more fell slack, and soon the slow stray blood came creeping from the intruding lead like ants on track. Whether his deeper sleep lies shaded by the shaking of great wings and the thoughts that hung the stars, high pillowed on calm pillows of God's making, above these clouds, these rains, these sleets of lead, and these wind scimitars. Or whether yet his thin and sodden head confuses more and more with the low moan, his hair being one with the gray grass of finished fields and wire scrags rusty old. Who knows, who hopes, who troubles, let it pass. He sleeps, less tremulous, less cold than we who wake and waking say, alas. Whether his deeper sleep lies shaded by the shaking of great wings and the thoughts that hung the stars, high pillowed on calm pillows of God's making, above these clouds, these rains, these sleets of lead, and these winds scimitars, or whether yet his thin and sodden head confuses more and more with the low moan, his hair being one with the gray grass of finished fields and wire scrags rusty old. Who knows? Who troubles? Let it pass. He sleeps, less tremulous, less cold than we who wake and waking say
I'm sorry, but that was pretty cool the way they did it a live track. That definitely needs to be messed with. What do you think in Celtic indie folk? Because it's wanting that. It's got that little, I wouldn't saw rolling twang. That's the best. The rolling cycling twang of that type of folk music. You know, kind of like the sea shanty. What do you think? Let's reserve judgment because we got a second version going on. All righty. Asleep, Wilfred Owen, version 2. This one is too, also 4 minutes long.
Under his helmet, up against his pack. After so many days of work and waking, sleep took him by the brow and laid him back. There in the happy no time of his sleeping, death took him by the heart. There heaved a quaking of the aborted life within him leaping. Then chest and sleepy arms once more fell slack, and soon the slow stray blood came creeping from the intruding lead like ants on track. Whether his deeper sleep lies shaded by the shaking of great wings and the thoughts that hung the stars, high pillowed on calm pillows of God's making, above these clouds, these rains, these sleeps of lead, and these wind scimitars, or whether yet his thin and sudden head confuses more and more and more with the low moan,
Yeah, I knew it was going to do that to us. That was pretty cool. Almost ex-girlfriend material. If the ex-girlfriend was cool until she cut you off, which, you know. But yeah, definitely channeling its inner emo on that one. How is it going this morning, Matthew? Thanks for joining us. And then, of course, yeah, I know about biases. You know, with me, it's the blues. So, yes, good morning. How are y'all doing? Ugh. All right. So, what do y'all think? Good show so far this morning. Maybe I should not have put that out there. Knock on wood. But that's just me, Phil. Ugh. Bear and emo. Yeah. Okay, so our next... Ooh, this is Winter Night. Our other Robert Burns. Yes, these next two are also 4 minutes long. Are they ex-girlfriend material? We'll find out now, shall we?
When biting Boreas fell and down, sharp shivers through the leafless bough. When Phoebus Jesus short-lived a glory, far south the lift, dim darkening through the flaky shore, o'er whirling drift. At night the storm the steeples rocked, poor labor sweet in sleep was locked. While burns we snowy wreaths up-choked, wild eddying swirl, or through the mining outlet booked, down headlong hurl. Listening the doors and windocks rattle, I thought me on the hoary cattle, or silly sheep what by this brattle, oh winter war. And through the drift deep layering sprattle, beneath the scar, ill-capping bird, we helpless thing, that in the merry months of spring delighted me to hear thee sing. What comes o' thee? Nor wilt thou cower thy chittering wing, and close thy ear. Ever you on murdering errands toil, lone from your savage home's exile, the blood-stained roost and sheep coat spoil, my heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild sore on you beats.
your savage home's exile. The blood-stained roost and sheep coat spoiled. My heart forgets, while pitiless the tempest wild. Soar on, you be.
See, that's what happens. Dang, you're out of crochet ideas? Well, I'm pretty... I don't know. Ain't got any ideas for the kiddo? All right, right there. Adjust that a little bit. All right. Yes, I got all kinds of ideas for videos for these. Eventually, I know there's some really good video programs out there. I just got to figure out which one I want to use to try to basically do some music videos for these things. We'll figure it out. But yeah, like my Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, I've got ideas for a lot of the tracks in there and if it's an hour and a half long, it would make a great movie. But of course, I'm biased. that whole thing has a special place in my heart because that's basically what got me started doing this. All right. Winter Night, version 2, Robert Burns.
When biting Boreas fell and dove, sharp shivers through the leafless bough. When Phoebus G's a short-lived glow, far south the lift, dim darkening through the flaky show, a whirling drift. Hey night, the storm, the steeples rocked, o'er labor sweet and sleep was locked, while Burns with snowy wreaths upchucked, wild eddying swirl, or through the mining outlet bucked, down headlong hurl. Listening the doors and winnocks rattle, I thought me on the Ari cattle, or silly sheep what by this rattle, a winter war, and throw the drift deep layering sprattle beneath the scar. Ilk happing bird, we helpless thing, in the merry months of spring, delighted me to hear thee sing. What comes o' thee? Or wilt thou cow thy chittering wing and close thy ear? Have you on mud-ring errands toiled, lone from your savage home's exile? The blood-stained roost and sheepcoat
or by this rattle a winter wall. And through the drift deep layering sprattle beneath a scar, little tapping bird, we helpless thing, that in the merry months of spring, delighted to hear thee sing what comes o'er thee. Or wilt thou cow thy chittering wing and close thy ever new on murdering errands toil?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the law of unintended consequences until they become intended. A coal miner beat up arrives home to contrast of the black mines to a warm family. All bonding over Progresso soup. Only reason I say Progresso is because I have some in my cabinet that I need. That's why I'm staying home. Yes, definitely icy roads, no joke. When it gets even a little bit of winter precipitation around here, my butt stays home because of other people. Yep. That's all that matters in life, is having a little fun. All right, we are at the final. No, I'm going to end that here. We're going to. I'm going to save the other guy for tomorrow. You know why? Because I want to. No. Because I want to hear this stuff. I want to share some more. I want to share some cool stuff with you. Because yeah. Here's a couple tracks I worked on last night. All right, remember the guy that we started off with? Our no. This is a different one. Look to this day. I don't have no idea what I'm talking about. Look to this day. This is a progressive Latin jazz rock fusion thingy.
Look to this day, for it is life, the very life of life, in its brief course. Lie of the verities and realities of yours, the bliss, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement are but experiences of time. Tomorrow is only a vision, and today well lived makes yesterday a dream of happiness. And every
this day. For it is life, the very life of life, in its brief course. Lie all the verities and realities of your existence, the bliss of growth, the glory of action, the splendor of achievement are but experiences of time.
Let's see here. Fake Garth Brooks. He had some good stuff. Never much of a country fan, sort of here. Let me rephrase. Never much of a country with no soul fan. Oh yeah, that's funny as fuck. Funny. And yeah, no flooding around here. Per se, you know. Sometimes it's an advantage to live on the high ground. So yeah, but be careful out there. Yeah, I remember that crap in the 90s, man. Sometimes you just get ideas and they just don't pay off. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any new things going on with the guy. I did hear that he retired. But yep. Yep. You can't be careful. You got to be careful around these days. Well, yes, of course. That was cool. So I have no idea what's going on in the world most of the time. All right. Especially in my own little world. But yeah. All right. Here's a psychedelic funk cover of 2-1 in Paradise. Edgar Allan Poe. Yeah, I worked on these last night.
Thou hast that all to me, love, for which my soul did pine. A green isle in the sea, love, a fountain and a shrine, all wreathed with fairy fruits and flowers. motionless are gods. Alas, alas, with me the light of life is o'er. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Such language holds the solemn sea to the sands upon the shore. Shall bloom the thunder-blasted tree, or the stricken eagle soar. And all my days are trances, and all my nightly dreams are where thy grey eye glances, and where thy footstep gleams in what ethereal dances. By what eternal stream?
That's a good premise for a video. You know, safety dance. Remember safety dance from Men Without Hats. They were all around in, well, Ren Fair garb, but still. See, so an idea like that, you take a song like that, and you figure out how to do one of those AI generated videos, and yeah, you could tell why I was excited about it. Very interesting. I'm glad you like the tune. Am I catching a cold? I hope not. All right, I gotta do something right here because there's some other ones I wanted to play. I gotta find them. Yep, safety dance. Oh yeah, showing my age here. Yeah, showing my age. Okay, I just gotta go. Looks like I'll be doing some searching. All right, let's play one. Oops. Yeah, I was in the right spot. Medieval knights wearing construction safety gear. Cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right. So, yes, yesterday I went over that one folder. I think it was this one. Yes. All right. Heavy blues rock. Okay, let's play this one. Yeah. This is some heavy blues.
To and fro, to and fro, in my little boat I go, sailing far across the sea, all alone, just little me. And the sea is big and strong, and the journey very long, to and fro, to and fro, in my little boat I go. Sea and sky, sea and sky, quietly on the deck I lie, having just a little rest. I have really done my best in an awful pirate fight, but we captured them all right. Sea and sky, sea and sky, quietly on the deck I lie. Far away from my home and from my place, on a journey without end, only with the sea for friend, and the fishes in the sea, but they swim away from me. Far away from my home and from my place. Then he cried, "Oh, mother dear," and he woke and sat upright. They were in the rocking chair, mother's arms around him tight.
Oh.
fledged and flown, and the dry leaves strew the path. With the falling of the snow, with the cawing of the crow, once again the fields we mow and gather in the aftermath. Not the sweet new grass with flowers is this harvesting of ours, not the upland clover bloom, but the rowan mixed with weeds, tangled tufts from marsh and meads, where the poppy drops its seeds in the silence and the gloom. When the summer fields are mown,
All right, come on, catch up. This is kind of an irony that you're assigning that one and I love it, a green fresh when it's about harvesting in the fall. But yeah, the irony, love it. I'm glad you liked it. That reminds me of the group fastball with the way, where are they going without ever knowing the way. That, yeah, the video for that one would be like this surf rock 50s style surf rock trio with a singer looking kind of like Roy Orbison, looking kind of like Roy Orbison, a combination of Roy Orbison and Johnny Cash. You got the fucking sleek pompadour, the glasses up there, playing the guitar. Oh, okay. You got me just pants. You got. No, I'm serious. That was freaking awesome that you would do that. I love the irony of it, but I like the haunting note of that. I did like when I made that one. It was like heavy surf rock, so that's what it came up with. I love it, and I'm glad y'all like it because I love that one. All right, let's see here. We're going to play a few more. Yeah, I went over these yesterday afternoon. And this one we've decided was progressive indie rock. Alone Looking for Blossoms, Dufu. All the way from ancient China. Okay, now you talking about oh Lord, ancient, yeah, the old, the ancient Chinese secret commercials would be very considered very racist and politically incorrect these days. Oh, Rico. Oh! Ah!
The sorrow of riverside blossoms inexplicable, and nowhere to complain. I've gone half crazy. I look up our southern neighbor, but my friend in wine. Gone 10 days drinking, I find only an empty bed. A thick frenzy of blossoms shrouding the riverside. I stroll, listing dangerously, in full fear of spring. Poems, wine, even this profusely driven, I endure. Arrangements for this old white-haired man can wait. A deep river, 2 or 3 houses in bamboo quiet, and such goings on. Red blossoms glaring with white. Among spring's vociferous glories, I too have my place, with a lovely wine bidding life's affairs bon voyage. Looking east to show its smoke filled with blossoms, I admire that stately Pohu wine shop even more. 2 empty golden wine cups, calling such beautiful dancing girls to embroider hats. Who could bear it? East of the river, before Abbot Huang's grave, spring is a frail splendor among gentle breezes. In this crush of peach blossoms opening ownerless, shall I treasure light reds or treasure them dark? At Madame Huang's house, blossoms fill the paths. Thousands, tens of thousands, haul the branches down, and butterflies linger playfully and unbroken, dance floating to songs orioles sing at their ease. I don't so love blossoms, I want to die, I'm afraid. Once they are gone, of old age, still more impetuous, and they scatter gladly by the branchful. Let's talk things over, little buds, open delicately. sparingly.
I like the little live ending they put on that one. All right. Yes, this is what happened. I think this is all around the time I was like 4 years old. So this will explain a lot. All right. At that time, my mom was assistant coach for the baseball team, Little League baseball team, because both my brothers, and a foster brother was in on it. It was a family thing. And the coach, a guy named Randy, who I see quite regularly, and I bring this up to him every once in a while. He was the coach, and I remember sitting on, these days I'd have been strapped into a chair, but I was sitting on these benches. The bleachers didn't have no cover, and there was a pop fly, foul ball. It was practice, right? Next thing I know, I black. And I'll distinctly remember this. Opened my eyes, and there's Randy. Remind you, I'm a 4-year-old little boy. There's Randy going, "Oh, he's okay." These days, I would have been rushed to the hospital. They would have freaking given me at least an X-ray and kept me overnight for observation, being that little and being beamed in the head by a foul ball. I imagine in some world that foul ball was hit by my brother Ray, who hated my guts growing up. Oh yeah. The second thing that happened while I was 4 was we were at the Goodwill in Conway, and I was standing in the cart like you're not supposed to, and my mom was shopping and everything, and I remember distinctly the concrete rushing up and blacking out. Yeah, well, they couldn't get away with not. Yep. See, it explains a lot. I had it broke all of my my baby teeth shattered, and they had to go in and put caps on. I had caps from 4 or 5, somewhere around in there for a little while till all my adult teeth came in. Yeah. So if you want to know what the hell's wrong with me, besides the alcohol-fueled violence and other stuff that I saw as a kid, there. Well, it all goes into the making of this guy here. Yep, exactly. Another thing, I had a really bad issue with poison ivy in my teenage years, and it didn't help that going to West Virginia during the summertime, poison ivy was everywhere, and I was didn't get to know what it looked like. Yeah, so I got bad poison ivy there for a while. Eventually, I became immune to it, but yeah, I remember scratching and being in pain and stuff like that, and I don't think it crossed their mind to take me to the emergency room, you know. I don't remember. But that's what I remember. Oh, I do remember. Uh, that, along with all the other crap that went on during those time periods. Epitaph on the World, Henry David Thoreau. Emo metal.
Here lies the body of this world, whose soul, alas, to hell is hurled. This golden youth long since was past. Its silver manhood went as fast. And Iron Age drew on at last. 'Tis vain its character to tell. The several fates which it befell. What year it died, when's will it? We only know that here it lies.
I like that one. It's kind of like Alice in Chains meets him. Well, that's me most of the time. No, yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Never broke bones. I'm not going. That's one thing I've never done, and I hope never to do. Yeah, us Gen Xers. Some Tool vibes, yeah. Yeah, we're the generation that grew up with lawn darts. Remember those? We played them all the time. We were not stupid enough to be in their path. Ugh. But some people were. And you know what they say? Sometimes it takes one bad apple to mess it up for the rest of us. Also, it can be called the law of unintended consequences. All for your own good. Uh, yeah. Well, with me growing up, especially here, my school was like right down the street, really small community. I just walk back and forth. Yeah. uh, I wouldn't have my kid. No, I wouldn't be a kid. I wouldn't catch dead doing what I did. All right, where were we? Let's go back there. I am in need of music, Elizabeth Bishop. This also is a 50s pop surf rock remix.
I am in need of music that would flow over my fretful feeling fingertips, over my bitter, tainted, trembling lips, with melody deep, clear, and liquid, slow, for the healing swaying, old and low, of some song sung to rest the tired dead, a song to fall like water on my head, and over quivering limbs, dream flush to glow. There is a magic made by melody, a spell of rest and quiet breath and cool heart that sinks through fading colors deep to the soul-baked stillness of the sea, and floats forever in a moon-green pool, held in the arms of rhythm and of sleep.
Yes, of course. Ah, yeah, I wish we would have had a hot female PE teacher here. uh, yeah, that's I don't know, disadvantage to growing up in a really small town. Although my German teacher, although one of the teachers there, when they finally had to offer a foreign language, um, Ted dies. He said that Enola had yeah, he said wow. He said Enola had this really missed opportunity because of bad administration. It was basically the student to teacher ratio is basically like a public funded private school. He called it a publicly funded private school. You know, yeah, well, ooh, all right. Ouch. Ouch. Total kneecap. You're rough and tumble. I am really sorry about that. Well, yeah. What do you think? Wow. Hey, we should talk. Hey, it's a story. Like I got this scar right here. Yeah, y'all can't see it, but it reminds me of my stepsister. I was learning how to ride a bike, and I didn't have one at the time, and my stepsister did, and she told me not to ride it, but I did anyways. Well, of course, not knowing how to ride it well, I ran into one of those old burn barrels, and it was all rusty, and yeah, cut right there. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna play one more. All right. And then I have to go because I have stuff I got to do. So remember everything we do here. Fair use and all that stuff. More importantly, have an awesome day. Yeah. That right there is from my dog. Phil. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Yeah, these days I really went to the emergency room to get stitches. Then they just pulled it together with a butterfly band-aid and said, go on your way. Yeah, comparing then to now. All right, here we go. This is a good one to end the day with.
I like my body when it is with your body. It is so quite new a thing. Muscles better and nerves more. I like your nerves, get small. I like your body. I like what it does. I like its house. I like to feel the spine of your body and its bones and the trembling smoothness in which I will again and again and again kiss. I like kissing this and that of you. I like slowly stroking the shocking fuzz of your electric fur. And what is it comes over parting flesh and eyes, big love crumbs. And possibly I like the thrill of under me you so quite new.
the bass line in that one. All right. I have work to do. Sorry, Miriam. Thanks for showing up. It was actually a pretty good show today. Yeah. Oh, no. I'm sorry. So, yeah, I want to get off here now. I have to go do stuff. In the meantime, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then, yeah, we'll go from there because I got to finish one little assignment today before noon. Well, actually, before 11. Because I'm leaving I got to be at my buddy's place because I am taking him to the VA. So something I usually do on a Tuesday afternoon. So I will see y'all tomorrow. We're out in the chats and stuff. So have a good one. Thank you all for stopping by. And yeah, whatever happens between now and then, I'm sure y'all hear about it tomorrow. Same time, same channel, and all that stuff. Bye. I think I might be losing my voice. I hope not.